On 2K. Sports. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for him. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Picked up by Okongwu. Young with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Daniels misses.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
A slam dunk by Reid.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
And he banks in the layup.
And the defense really has no chance when Young gets in space. He's just too skilled.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reid. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Reid. Outside, Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball stolen. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Edwards, a pass to Reid. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quentin Snyder.
He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Alexander Walker. And Reid gets the 3. Reid's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find it.
Outside Edwards. Rebounded by Daniels.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Young from long range. Johnson a screen on Edwards. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Pass to Reed. The three is up. They grab their own miss. For three. And he can't get that one. Atlanta leading by 9. Outside Young. Johnson on the wing. Beyond the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
You know, oh my goodness, disrespectful.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards, love to see you operate like that.
Here's Young. He takes it in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Shot clock at 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 8. McDaniels, a screen on Young. Here's Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Pass to Hunter. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Hunter's got 5 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, and, you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Daniels. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. There's the screen by Johnson. Pulls up. Randall against Young. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Outside, Alexander Walker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Young looking for an opening. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
And here's Edwards outside. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Johnson passes to Young. Young goes in. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Outside Young. Will not go, misses off the front iron. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 12-point game. McDaniels passes to Reed. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the foul called on Nikhil Alexander Walker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Young, covered by Alexander Walker. It's good. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Courageous play by Young. He goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
And that one drops for him.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Outside Young. Takes the 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Oh, big time right there.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
And here's a Kongwu for 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 13. Randall left side. Reed to screen on Young. Oh, he picked him clean. Daniels passes to Johnson. Young against Randall. Outside Young. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
McDaniels against Hunter for 3. Randall, he drops it from range.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Pass to Daniels. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. Randall with a steal. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 11. Now here's Reed. Shoots over a Kongwu. Reed can't hit. Outside Johnson. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Joe Ingles. Miller is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 guard. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first. Miller hits them both. Atlanta leading by 10. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Puts the move on, and the slam dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
For three, DiVincenzo knocks down the long J. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Back to Gobert. Launches the three. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
And here's Bogdanovich. Still without a bucket. Offensive board. Capella tries again. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Miller, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. No good on the shot. Capella with the defensive effort. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
DiVincenzo, pass to Miller. Here is DiVincenzo. To the middle. It's stolen by Nance. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Atlanta shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Matthews. DiVincenzo covering. Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the three. Timberwolves trail by 12. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. For three, Conley drops in the three. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Conley against Bogdanovich. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. .59 seconds left in the third quarter here. Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Ingles from outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nance against Miller. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Capella, screen on Conley. 5 to shoot. Pass to Capella. Here's Matthews. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 12. Conley with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Ingles. Three-pointer. Gobert. Oh, Gobert cleans it up. Wow.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those balls.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
And so it's Atlanta, ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Ingles. And it's Anthony Edwards in for DiVincenzo. Here's Young. Rebound Minnesota. Right side Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Back to Daniels. The 3 is up. That shot missing. Atlanta leading by 11. Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Conley. Pass to Daniels. Now Hunter, checked by Randall. The Hawks need to get one up here. This one for 3. Daniels misses. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Over Young. Edwards can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
The lob. Very well done.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Outside Edwards. Driving inside. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Hunter. Conley against Young. Pass to Daniels. Young inside. Guarded by Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside McDaniels. Buries it from 3. McDaniels got himself on the board with a 3 there.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Outside Young. And finished off by Hunter.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta leading by 15. Pass to Okongwu. They get the rebound. Johnson on the wing. Another shot. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Edwards, the pass to Randall. The teardrop. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, pretty lefty shot by Randall. I just love a good teardrop.
Young attacking. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. Outside Johnson. To the wing on the left. Here's Young. That shot off the mark. Randall with some nice D.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Right side Young. And he lays it up and in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Fires it. There's the screen by Johnson. There's Young with the three. The kick to Hunter. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at point. And for the Hawks, in the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounders?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching. You know, I always give those guys credit, but in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
Johnson kicks to Young. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Young pass to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Young, following the basket by Jokic. Johnson kicks to Hunter. Off target from outside. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Porter outside, traps in the tray.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Pass to Okongwu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Here's Brown. Jokic with the screen on Hunter. Out left of the wing. Jokic passes to Murray. And good that time.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game. Willing to battle there for the bucket.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team. Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Here's Murray. Rebound by the Hawks. .107 left to play in the first quarter. And that one drops. Young's got 9 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Porter with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Porter against Johnson. Porter looking it over. He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got his second basket.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
And Young, here we go. Off with the layup. Denver in the lead. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gordon kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Porter against Hunter. Murray for three. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at center. Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Goes up on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And that's now 7 points for Jamal Murray. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And then Johnson with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Connects from 3-point range. That's now 8 points for Jalen Johnson.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. Deflects the pass. 5 to shoot. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Clock is at 3. Here's Gordon. There's the drive. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Hawks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
How about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it. I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Here's Murray following the basket by Trae Young. Gordon with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Outside for Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Young drives in. Pass to Daniel. Misses the three. The Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic draws the double. Brown the pass to Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Young. It's hauled in by Jokic. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Driving in. Here's Gordon. And he hammers that one down. Right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
High post Young. Murray on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Clearly a foul.
The Hawks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. For the Nuggets, here's Saric. Pass to Watson. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Watson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Inside, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Here's Westbrook, and Capella sends it back. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizachet. Larry Nance up there with Clint Capella. And it's Pumpkin in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Atlanta leading by 3. Capella goes in, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Westbrook. Hasn't made one yet. Good work defensively by Capella.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Here's Strother. Charge a screen on Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Hands it from downtown. Strother's got his first 3 points of the game. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin. And I think 2 things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Now Watson following Bogdanovic's three-point attempt. Here's Westbrook, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Buffkin. He's covered by Westbrook. Driving to the basket. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Watson inside. And he makes good on the layup. Watson's got 5 points so far.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Buffkin. Bogdanovich looking around. Another shot. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Nance. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. It's stolen by Nance. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
They grab their own miss. Westbrook. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. They have to be set up for success.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And another miss by Denver.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Bogdanovich. With the drive. And the baseline jumper, no good. The Nuggets trail by 7.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Buffkin. He's covered by Westbrook. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 6. 7-second difference shot in game clock. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Here's Strother. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta leading by 8. Lets it go with the 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Here's Strother. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Charge a screen on Bogdanovich. Strother. No good on the 3. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with before in the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic sharing the wing spots. It'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Young from outside knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got 20.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now here's Porter. And he hits the jump shot.
And that jump shot by Porter is pure. Has such a fluid shooting motion.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. And stolen by Murray. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. They get it back. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Hunter. Johnson, the pass to Hunter. Johnson sets the screen for Hunter. Johnson finds Hunter. Young left side. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Johnson outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Brown. That one good for 2. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Young against Murray. On the wing, Daniels from past the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Porter with it, guarded by Hunter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets trail by 7. Now here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Murray. With the fadeaway. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Pass to Young. Drives to the hoop. For the 3. Oh, trying for it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter.
That is a textbook lockout to secure the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
1:11 left in the 4th quarter. And he drives in. Johnson. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. To the middle.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now, here is Young. It's good.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. Jokic with his screen on Johnson. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gordon. Johnson with the rebound. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. And So the Hawks take the win. It was David. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
everybody. We're coming. They are down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now we'll see how they overcome it.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. Now here's Alexander Walker. Just 2 to shoot. Fades back. Porter pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. 2 Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Edwards, the pass to Reid. No good that time. Great D that time from Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. Porter in the post. McDaniels covering. Murray looking around. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Reid. Outside McDaniels. Reid sets a screen. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Murray. Back to Gordon. To the wing, right side. Outside Murray. From the arc. Randle pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Hits the trifecta.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Alexander Walker with it. He's against Murray. McDaniels got room. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Brown. And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter. Here's Gordon. Now here's Jokic, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside, Alexander Walker. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. Screen by Gordon. Here's Porter. McDaniels covering. Fade away. And there's Porter on the assist by Gordon. Porter's got 5.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
Pass to Reid. Here's Randle. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Jokic the screen. Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Porter. Now Reed. The three. Counted from distance. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Jokic passes to Brown. Murray for 3. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Denver up 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at point guard. Here's Jokic. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, BA, and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Here's Randall. The shot no good. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets trail. Porter finds Gordon. Porter against McDaniels. Porter the pass to Murray. Jokic the screen. And that one's on target from the wing.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to...
Oh, incredible!
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Murray passes to Brown. Gordon with it. Outside Murray. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 9 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Edwards looking for an opening. Up top, Randall. Puts up a 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Porter from outside. Oh, Denver gets it back. Back to Jokic. Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to McDaniels. Left side Reed. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, BA, I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line. Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Murray passes to Brown. Gordon on the wing. Checked by Randall. Jokic with a screen on Randall. And Gordon with the big finish.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And Gordon with the big finish.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Reed. Banked it in off the glass. Reed's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Randall. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Westbrook, the pass to Watson. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Watson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Randall. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Denver. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
They've got Miller, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's Watson, and the layup is good. Watson's got 5 points.
This guy is such a versatile big man. Dario Saric knows how to play the game. Pretty pass there.
Inside, Ingles, good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Watson. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Drains the triple. Give him 8.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Westbrook against Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Westbrook. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. The drive by Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Up top, Westbrook. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Watson. And again, Denver with a 3.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Down low. Here's Miller. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Saric, that's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Conley. Oh, Jordan with the block. Wow, Rudy! Fancy. Here's Westbrook. 1:49 left in the third. And here's Saric. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Look at Saric playing games with that defensive player. The pump fake wins him a trip to the line. That is nicely done. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure. What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Jordan. Westbrook outside. Saric a screen. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Jordan. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo with it for the lead. Westbrook with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Uncovers. Outside Watson. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Denver. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ingles passes to DiVincenzo. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Peyton Watson.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Murray for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Gordon with a steal. And here's Porter outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Randall. High post Reed. Reed to screen on Murray. Here's McDaniels. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
From deep, Jokic. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Edwards, right side Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Left side Porter, pass to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. The Timberwolves have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look. Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
To the left wing. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Murray. Back to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. And stolen by Jokic. Porter looks it over. And 1:01 left in the fourth. And he stays with it. Goes back up. He connects. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
To the paint. Jokic. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Alexander Walker with it. Defended by Murray. Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Over Murray. Minnesota again missing. And again, it's Denver converting.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
So the Nuggets win it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And
Welcome, everyone. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker. In at the point, out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Young drives in for three. Hunter, and he's good on the three ball.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. And Edwards slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Young drives in. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Reid. This one for three. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's Atlanta now. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Pass to Johnson. In the corner, Daniels. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Young passes to Hunter. Shoots it. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Young inside. Working on McDaniels. Young outside. Takes the three. Reid with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Edwards passes to Reid. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Edwards, that's good.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
On defense, Atlanta. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. 6 to shoot. McDaniels passes to Randall. Over Johnson. Randall no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Johnson outside. And there's the drive. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Young. Reid kicks to Randall. Banked in off the glass.
Randall sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Young. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now 8 points for him. Pass to Reed. Latrey hits the three-point bomb.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Young. Lets it go from 11. Johnson surveying the floor. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court right now for the Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. Pass to Reed. Reed with a screen for McDaniels. Count it, good. McDaniels got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Young. Now Johnson. Young outside. Here's the 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Young's got 7.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Randall. Reed with a screen on Johnson. Randall passes to Reed. McDaniels finds Reed. Reed with a screen on Young. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But you can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Hunter. Young outside. Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. At the top of the key, Hunter for 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on court.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Conley kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. The shot's good from Nance.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Here's Conley. Larry Nance making his last shot. Ingles with a screen on Bogdanovic. And here's Conley outside. Rebounded by Capella. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And the dunk by Capella. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Jaden McDaniel.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Gobert. Joe Ingles is out there with Miller. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Nothing on the board.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Ingles. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Lock at 6. Back to Gobert. Puts it up. Out to Miller. Gobert with a screen for Miller. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Nance sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Nance a screen on Conley. Bogdanovic passes to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Nice job by Larry Nance to fight through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Conley. Good. Conley's got 7 points. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. wingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
That one is no good.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Matthews. No scoring in this one. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
To the inside. Shea. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 6 assists now in the game. Bogdanovich against Conley. And that one is good. Conley's got 9.
Man, this has just been back and forth all game.
Matthews against DiVincenzo. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Here's Shea, covered by Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice hit again. Capella with a screen on Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. From deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, impressive for DiVincenzo to not just get the shot off, he also made it.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. The throw drops for DiVincenzo. 9 seconds left in the third. Here's Young, driving the lane, lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Stolen by McDaniels. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Okongwu's shot is good.
Yeah, you can tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Minnesota's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Alexander Walker finds Reed. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Three-pointer, Daniels. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks leading by 3. And Young kicks to Hunter. Young taking his time here. Okongwu with a screen on McDaniel. Takes a 3. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Young. And that's 12 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Outside Edwards. Good. Nothing but net.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Young dishes to Daniels. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. Here's Daniels, and that one is stuffed right through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, having settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
For 3, Edwards. Hunter grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Young up top. McDaniels defending. Young passes to Johnson. Here is Daniels. Edwards defending. Daniels kicks to Okongwu. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Back to Reed. And stolen by Hunter. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. It's Young on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, that's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Edwards passes to Reed. Fires the 3. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Atlanta again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Handle outside. 1:02 left to play here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Launches it. And it's Daniels with the rebound. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Young dishes to Daniels. And Young kicks to Daniels. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Young. From deep three-point land. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really...
welcome to two. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard position. One thing you love about these teams, Clark, they both do the dirty work on the glass.
Yeah, extra possessions will be at a premium tonight. No easy boards. With all of these glass eaters running around, getting their hands dirty, should make for a really interesting game to keep an eye on inside. It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Murray with it. Now Okongwu defending. Pass to Jokic. Murray for 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Young, here we go. Here's Johnson. Okongwu inside. He's guarded by Porter. Okongwu against Jokic. Outside Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trae can dish it effectively.
Outside Porter. Fires the 3. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Atlanta. Tipped away. Here's Daniels, defended by Murray. Murray against Young. And here's Okongwu for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Okongwu's got 5 now.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Porter from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Murray. Outside Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Assisted by
Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Atlanta with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young inside. He's against Murray. Young can't hit. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Gordon with a screen on Young. Here's Murray. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Porter. 9 points in the game. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
That ties the game. Porter's got 13 now.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Murray from outside. Up top, Gordon. Still no points. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Young looking for an opening. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the three. The shot comes out. Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. His fingerprints. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. From the high post. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Jokic against Okongwu. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Young inside, defended by Murray. Pass to Young. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Porter following the score by Atlanta. There's the triple. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And Young gets it to go.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
Here's Daniels. He's scoreless. 6 to shoot on the wing. Daniels. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And here's Porter outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes.
Pass to Daniels. Picked up by Okongwu. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gordon with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Pass to Strother. 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Okongwu, a screen on Murray. There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. From behind the arc. For 3. The Joker knocks it down.
He'll knock it down from there, too. Jokic can put it in the bucket from all 3 levels.
Outside Young. Outside Johnson. Here's Okongwu. Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Murray. Young finds Johnson. The kick out to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. .36 seconds left in the first half of this one. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Saric comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Pickett in for Strother. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's good. 2 points. Risaché's got his first 2 points.
Good to see Risaché attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Pickett passes to Brown. Saric outside. For 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Denver leading by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bogdanovich and Risaché, the wingmen. Clint Capella out there with Larry Nance. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. Here's Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Risaché. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Nuggets lead by 4. Here's Pickett. Westbrook outside. Jordan the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. And for Atlanta, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And Nance with the slam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
2 on the clock. Jordan. The rebound by the Hawks.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Bogdanovich passes to Nance. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Watson, he's checked in for Pickett. And he sinks the second. Denver in the lead. Westbrook outside. Pass to Watson. wide open, and it falls all over the rim and in. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich into the lane. Counted.
I like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Šarić outside. Pulls it. And the jumper is good. And Atlanta with possession here. It's a three-point game. Pass to Riza. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Nance. Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 5-point Denver lead.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Bogdanovich, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Šarić. There's the three. Brown passes to Šarić. Here's Watson. And the three off target. Hawks trail by 5. Down low. Nance outside. Pass to Riza. With the drive to the left side wing. Capella finds Nance. Screen by Capella. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Šarić a screen to the middle. Here's Jordan. Nance pulls down the board.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Inside, Riza throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Dario Šarić. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Now here's Bogdanovich. So they take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capella. Nance for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Šarić with it. They get it back. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Hawks shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Hayden Watson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Šarić in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Daniels. Okongwu has the open look. Gets it to go from the corner.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's Murray finishing it off.
about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Let's go with a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 7 assists in the game. Murray passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. Out to the wing. Gordon outside. Now Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Strawther no good. Atlanta leading by 3. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Young against Murray. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the three-pointer goes.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play you'll remember from this game, clearly.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on Young. Here's Murray. It counts! And the foul! That one on Young.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And it's now just a 1-point Hawks lead. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hunter's got his first points in this one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Porter looks it over to tie it up. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Young on the drive. Pass to Daniels. Young against Murray. Outside Hunter. Outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Okongwu for 3. A rebound by Murray. And here's Denver. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Jokic. Porter with it. Now Okongwu defending. They kick it out to Murray. Gordon outside to take the lead. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. The 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Screen by Gordon. Pass to Strawther. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Jokic unable to get that one. Young with it. He's against Murray. Outside Young, and Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Nuggets foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. No good with the triple. So this one belongs to the Hawks. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
It's time for the... They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor, that could be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. And for the Nuggets, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now Porter following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Back to Porter. 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Porter passes to Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Denver passing it around. A nice shot by Brown.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. Drills the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Such a wide-open look.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Handle a screen on Murray. Alexander Walker. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Here's Brown. Back to Porter from the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Randall. And here's Reid. Now Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray. Alexander Walker passes to Reid. Fires for 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by 4. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. What a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you got to get him away from the basket.
Edwards kicks to Reid. Carries it from three-point range.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Murray right side. Back to Jokic. Over Reid. That misses off the backboard. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Randall with the ball. Shoots. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Randall. Edwards got 9.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Porter kicks to Jokic. And that one's good by Porter. 5 points in the game.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the slam.
Porter, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Three-pointer. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you know?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Edwards. Into the lane. Brown. Randall with the block.
When Randall is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
For 3, Murray, and again Denver with the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
He gets that one. And now a 4-point Nugget lead.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Randall no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Jokic against Reed. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. Pass to Brown. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The kick out to Porter. Here's Gordon. Edwards defending. Gordon dishes to Murray with 1 on the clock, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Reed with a screen on Murray. Pass to Reed. Shot to stop the run, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't it?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Miller's checked in for Julius Randle. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker from the Bengals. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. It's stolen by Ingles. Reed finds Miller. Reed with a screen for Miller. Back to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about a shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Conley. Rudy Gobert is out there with Miller. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Jordan passes to Saric. Jordan sets the pick for Saric. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Saric.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Miller. Back to Gobert. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
What advice, Stan, would you give a new head coach in the NBA?
Well, I think, first of all, you have got to be yourself. You can't try to be another coach. And then you always have to coach the why. Players need to know why you want certain things done to get them to fully buy in.
Denver passing it around. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. And Watson slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Miller gets to Conley. And that one, good. Conley's got 5 now.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Miller with a screen on Westbrook. Miller outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Westbrook dishes to Watson. Pass to Jordan. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Now Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Stolen by Conley. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. There's the triple. And it's Michael Conley with the three. Conley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Miller against Saric. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. He was all alone on that one. Watson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Conley the pass to Gobert. Jordan with the steal. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here we go. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Kept alive. Tries again. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Saric.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Pass to Strother. Saric just screen on Conley. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Miller sets a screen for Conley. The three. And they get it back. Now DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Hits it from 3-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Conley the pass to Gobert. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The free throw drops for Gobert. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Timberwolves leading by 5. Before in the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Peyton Watson is out there with Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Pocket 6. Got a hand on it. Watson with it. Now defended by Randall. Denver gets it back. Tries to save it.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Reed with a screen on Murray. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Reed. Second shot opportunity. And he swishes it right through. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
McDaniels passes to Reed.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
McDaniels a screen on Murray. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Up top, Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now here's Porter. Here he goes. And finished off by Porter.
But when Porter is attacking, the defense is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
Porter with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Jokic. Jokic polishing off the break.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Porter kicks to Watson. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Alexander Walker with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And then Randall slams it in.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
And here's Jokic outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Reed finds Edwards. McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Watson for 3. The shot, no good. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Edwards with it. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Over Porter, and he overshot that one, missing. Faint looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
16 seconds left in the fourth, and Edwards with the stuff.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Edwards. Plays it up off the glass. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.